Shalom, shalom, Israel. Before we get started, I want to say all praises due to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David. Greetings, salutations to the remnant, men, women, and children. Shalom. This your brother Shopper. Wanted to come back in, get a lesson in, right? So, so I've been kind of, just been chilling, surveying the land and everything. Surveying the land, just checking out certain things been going on or whatever. Checking out certain brothers' lessons, cause they had my had banned me, and they said one more strike on my main channel, they gonna delete the page or whatever. So that kind of had me like figuring how to deal with these heads, cause you put up certain things now, certain words and stuff like that, they taking down your videos, cause they got me on an old video. It wasn't on a new video I did. I was already under the suspension. Then they went back and found some old shit. So they was digging up old videos and saying this violates our you know what I mean? But yeah, before we get to this video, let's bring this scripture out real quick. Let's bring this one out real quick. Let's bring this one out real quick. This is the book of Revelation, and this is chapter 17, verse 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Right? Talk about America. And the 10 horns, that's the EU nation, the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. See? These shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. It's talking about the attack, coming from Russia and Iran and all, Turkey and all the other European nations. They gonna get together and they gonna hate the United States. Let's listen to this video real quick.
Caravan, major developments here. Tell us more.
Well, these sanctions that have been announced by the United States are, of course, the first sanctions against Russia under President Joe Biden. And so far what we know is that 7 Russian government officials have been slapped with financial sanctions. Basically, they're going to see their assets here in the United States completely frozen. Then there's the other aspect of these sanctions, which is about 14 entities that have been put on the blacklist of the Commerce Department, entities that are linked to the production of chemical weapons in Russia. So these are the initial sanctions that the United States has announced. But there was a briefing earlier today with a senior State Department official who told reporters that these are really the first steps in sanctions against Russia, that we're expecting more sanctions to come out, including on another issue that the U.S. has with Russia besides the poisoning of Alexei Navalny, the SolarWinds hacking of U.S. government agencies. And so that senior State Department official said that we're expecting sanctions to be announced sooner rather than later. So really the Biden administration showing that they are going to be tough on Russia on the things that it sees as crossing some lines. They had said that Alexei Navalny's poisoning was one of them, and now they're reacting and putting those initial sanctions.
And Kedevan, how significant, I wonder, is all this in the context of US-Russia relations? Tell us more on that.
Well, they are significant in the sense that Joe Biden has only been in office for a few weeks, and he's already taking a step to sanction
Yep.
the Russians, Russian officials, and also this is really pointing the finger at Russian intelligence. In the announcement that was made about these sanctions, they're saying that the U.S. intelligence has really confirmed with great confidence that Russian intelligence officers with the FSB were responsible for poisoning and killing poisoning Alexei Navalny. Sorry, and so they're really reacting to that. It's not some sanctions to say that they're not really following the lines of humanitarian rights. They're really saying that it is a reaction to the poisoning of Alexei Navalny. Now, the thing that is a little bit more symbolic is that these sanctions so far, we're going to hear about what names come out a little bit later today, but it won't be any sanctions directed straight at Vladimir Putin or straight at any top intelligence chiefs in Russia. So it stays within the realm of Vladimir Putin, but not directly. And what the State Department officials said earlier this morning is that what they're trying to do is not to reset relations with Russia, but they're also trying to avoid any type of escalation. So again, they're treading a very fine line between sanctioning and keeping their relationship with Russia on other issues where they need to work together. For example, as far as nuclear weapons go, we saw that with renegotiating the New START treaty and extending that START treaty. So you're seeing something with Russia that seems a little bit similar to what happened with Saudi Arabia last week. There are these sanctions. The Biden administration is trying to show that they're trying to be tough on these countries when they don't agree with them, but at the same time they're trying to keep those relationships alive, not escalate them, and try to work with these countries on things that are good for the interests of the United States.
Indeed, the difficulties of diplomacy, but nonetheless, these sanctions relating to the Alexei Navalny case have been now slapped on businesses and individuals in Russia. Kerivan, as ever, thank you very much indeed. Kerivan, gorgeous.
See? This in the scriptures. This is in the scriptures. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Was just at it before I had the little minor mishap. Let's get it. This the book of Ezekiel chapter 38 and verse 2. Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog. That's Russia over there. That's Russia. The chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesies against them, and say, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with the sorts of armor, even a great company with the bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. See? Got Persia 5. Ezekiel 38 and 5. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya with them, all of them with the shield and helmet. Gomer, all his bands. The house of Togarmah of the north quarters and all his bands. Talking about all of the other European nations along with Russia, and then you got the Persian, the Persian nations, Ethiopia, Libya, Iran, Iraq. They all going to get together and they going to turn against the United States, as we read in Revelation 17 and 16. They will hate the whole, And so I seen this video yesterday, watching Apostle Tahar. He put up a video maybe 2 days ago, and the title of it was They Will Hate the Whore, and that was just off of the bombing in Syria. So this guy been in here a month and a half, and he already, bombing people and everything. He got sanctions for Russia and everything like that, and them the people that in the scriptures say that going, come against America. So it's playing out. It's playing out, people, right before our eyes. It's playing out. It's playing out. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if I want to read some more in there. Nah, we're going to get out of there. Let's go to Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Yup, see? And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. See? See? So yeah, so he's stirring it up, man. And Biden looked like he's stirring too. Biden looked like he's stirring too. He's stirring too. Let's keep going. Let's get a couple more and get out of here. Yeah, I just wanted to come back in, get a lesson, you know, get something in. I'm still watching, you know, still studying, still watching, still studying, still staying diligent. You know what I mean? But one of the brothers put up a video the other day. He was like, you know, why do you make videos? You know what I'm saying? What's your, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of had me, you know, just rethinking my whole energy behind doing videos or whatever, and you know, to edify, but also to show that, yo, time is running out. I guess that, you know, time is running out. The scriptures, the, you know, the prophecies is pretty much walking off the page. You could see them every day walking off the page, and or see them out here and this and this and that. So, you know, I fear that I'm not gonna make it, but I also see that time is running out, y'all. Time is running out. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 41. Behold, the people shall come from the north, and a great nation, and many kings shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. They shall hold the bow and the lance. They are cruel and will not show mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses, everyone put in array like a man to battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon. See? 42, Jeremiah 50 and 42. They shall hold the bow and the lance. That's the IBM missiles. Yeah, IBM missiles. IBM missiles, right? You know, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Yeah, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Yeah, that's the name of it. So, but yeah, so that's what that is. The bow and the lance is the missiles and the silos. They are cruel and will not show mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses, every one put in array like a man to battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon. Yup. So yeah, the time is coming, man. The time is coming. The time is coming. Let's see what we got. Let's keep going. Let's get a couple more. Time is coming. Apostle is like, yo, these is pretty much all the scriptures you need to be talking about. The prophecies, the revelation, the things that's about to come. You know what I mean? This is Revelation 9 and 12. One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before the Most High, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great rivers Euphrates. See? So the angels is going stir up. It's going to stir up the war. This you know, look, the 15. And the fourth angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year to slay the third part of men. And that's the wicked. You got the sons of men, sons of the wicked, sons of the Most High Yasharala, right? Prince of the power. So and they coming, man. Time is running out, man. Time is running out. Time is running out. Right? Let's go here. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So that's the Third World War, man. And Biden definitely is gonna start the Third World War. You can already see it on. You know, he done bombed Syria. He got sanctions against Russia. You know what I'm saying? He's over there throwing his weight around already in the Middle East. Yeah. Got more troops going over there. Yep. Let's get one more, then I think we're going to get up out of here. Let's go here. This Revelation, Book of Revelation 18. And we're going to start at 2 and jump down a couple. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hole of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Yep. But all of the nations, I mean, the money is drying up. Everything is drying up here in America, man. You know what I mean? We going through it right now. All the small businesses is drying up. You know, the mom and pop stores that these other nations would come over here and they would make money and all of that. So a lot of these things is drying up now. You know? And so now you just got United States that's going through it and having all the issues with the dollar over here, with the infighting between the left and the right and all of this stuff, but they still trying to tell other nations what to do in their country. That's going to get old. It's going to wear out real quick, man. 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. Right? Let's go down to 10. Let's go down to 10, yeah. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, the great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Right? Let's see. "17. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this city?" Yep, see? So they gonna sit off and they gonna wonder, man. 21. 18 and 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. See? So this is what's coming, man. This is what's coming, man. And you know, I guess, you know, I see brothers that been laboring, the apostles been laboring for 30 years and 30 plus years and 10 years. For other brothers, 15 or 5. What you know, it's kind of like it's a job, man. Watching, man, and it's watching and looking and knowing what's coming, man, and looking for signs and seeing signs and wanting it to speed up and yo, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's read 24, 18 to 24. And in her was found the blood of the prophets and of the saints and of all that were slain upon the earth. See? So they gotta pay, man. They gotta pay, man. They gotta pay. They gotta pay. And it says right here, this is what their reward is, man. Going back up to 18 and 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled to her double. See? See? Cause 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow and shall see no sorrow. See? So this is what they thinking. They thinking it's gonna be you know how they say it's gonna be the same program, business as usual. That's how they say it. You know, it's going to be business as usual. We're going to get back in here. We're going to bomb some countries. They going to cry. They going to whine. We going to fly off into the sunset. Sooner or later, that's going to change, man. And not even 2 months in, Joe Biden is stepping up the pressure, man. So, yeah, so I just wanted to come back in, get a lesson in, yo. You know, for those, you know, I know the brothers like to look on people's pages to see if they still doing the work. You know, on my other page, you know, Shopper 2, you know, I'm doing, you know, I'm doing my lessons, and still trying to edify, go out there and teach. So yeah, so you know, just wanted to you know, come back in, like I said, do a quick little lesson. So with that one, I'm gonna say all praises due to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, likened unto a speckled bird. Greetings, you know what I mean? Watch yourselves out there, stay diligent, vigilant, you know what I mean? To the men, women, and children, you know, remain spiritual. Kwam Yasharala, and Abba. Barakathon, family, Shalom.